Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well on this, on this Wednesday morning. I wanted to hop on here. So my plan on my Facebook page is to go live with any particular class on Wednesdays. So on Wednesdays, you can always find a class here sometime in the morning. And today is going to be Barre. So Barre seems to be a popular class these days, and wanted to give you a Barre class. So it's going to be a 60-minute Barre class. A little bit of background on kind of my experience with Barre. So I've been certified to teach Barre for almost 3 years now. I got my certification as a continuing education credit for my group fitness instructor certification as well as my personal training. And it has been one of my favorite classes to teach. And so I love coming into the studio and teaching it and seeing everybody who comes to my classes. And it's just been a really fun community in the Barre room at Pivotal. And so I hope that you enjoy this class. I have other classes on my other Barre classes on my Facebook page, and so you're welcome to try those out as well. And so today you're going to need a pair of light weights. So if you have anywhere from like 2 to 5 pounds, that's probably going to be perfect. And you need a chair or any sort of side, like a counter, kitchen table. You can see I pulled my kitchen chair out, and so something to just hang on to for your bar for the leg portions, and your mat for our core work towards the end. And then if you have a dish towel or a paper plate lying around and you want to use a glider, I'll give you a couple of ways to add in gliders into this class. And again, it's totally optional. So if knees are a little achy or you don't like the gliders, you don't have to do them. I'll show you both ways to do them when we get to that part. So that's what you'll need today. We're going to get our warm-up going, and as always, just for sound purposes and because I don't own any rights or licenses to play music publicly, play your own playlist. So again, it's going to be about 135 beats per minute. And so if you're looking for something to count your beats, that's what you'll be looking for. Otherwise, just hit your favorite, workout playlist and just have it in the background as something to listen to. So let's hit go on our timer, and we will get started with our warm-up. So we're going to start with a little bit of movement today. We're going to start in that good second position plie. So you're going to bring your heels in slightly and those toes pointed out. Make sure when you sink down, your hips stay over those under those shoulders, and that your knees track over those toes. So we're just going to get the blood flowing here. You're going to come down and up. You're going to reach overhead, get those shoulders nice and loose, and give me a big breath in and a big breath out. Start to breathe through your movement. So think inhale, exhale as you go down and up. Perfect. Let's go 4 more. Last 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to step into the center, alternating sides. So we're going to step in, out, in, and out. Good. Keep those arms going. You can even start to shorten that range of motion on those arms so you can take them halfway down. So you're going to come down, lift, down, and lift. Reach nice and wide out to the sides. Let's go 4 more and 3. Last 2 and 1. From here, we're going to go overhead. So you're going to reach overhead. So really pull that arm back into that hip after you reach over that head. Think about a good long extension overhead. Perfect. Let's go 4 more and 3 and 2. Reaching across that chest right here. Let's take it across that chest and down, across, plie. Really getting into our shoulder blades here. Feel that stretch in that upper back as you reach across that chest. Good. Get a good twist in that spine. Core starting to warm up. Let's go 3 more. Last 2 and 1. From here, I want you to rotate over to one side in a lunge. Good. Now, you're just going to go down and up. Down and up. Perfect. We're going to start to walk it in with that back leg. So take it down, up, down, down and up. Now, if you're not ready for this motion, you can stay in that static lunge. Otherwise, let's see if we can get a knee lift into it. Start to get that hamstring activated on that front leg. Let's go 3 more. Good, last 2. Last one. I want you to hold it down. Here's our first set of pulses. Go straight down. So pulse, pulse. Shoulders are up nice and tall, right over those hips for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Into an arabesque. So lift onto that front leg. Let's lift it up and tap that toe. Lift and tap. If you need to hold on to something, you can hold on for a little stability. Otherwise, let's try and work that balance. Let's go 3 more. Last 2. We're going to hold that leg up. Hold it up. Make sure those hips are pointed straight ahead. Little pulse, little pulse. Good. Let's go 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Back into that second position, plie, side lunges. Get down low and take it side to side, side to side. Getting into that inner thigh here. Good stretch in the middle of those thighs. Let's go 4 more. Last 3 and 2 and 1. This time, rotate over to the other side. Find your lunge position and head straight down to the floor. So we lunge down and up, down and up. Now what you're looking for is a 90-degree bend in both knees. Good, 4 more. And 3, we're gonna add that step right here. So lunge down and step, down and step. Again, if you need a little bit more stability, you can stay in that static lunge. Let's add that knee lift, if you can, down and lift. Starting to feel that hamstring, fire up on that standing leg. 3 more, and 2, and 1, good. Sink it back into that lunge. Sink it down, tiny little movements. Let's pulse it out. Pulse and pulse. Here's a good time to catch your breath. Feel the stretch in that front hip flexor here. Let's go 4 more, 3 more, 2, and 1. Arabesque. Let's take it up on that standing leg. Find stability here. Lift up and tap. So here's a good time to check those hips. You don't want to open them out to the side. You want them pointed straight ahead. Getting into that backside here. Let's go 3 more. And 2. Get ready to pulse it out. Hold it up. Find your balance and pulse, pulse. Good. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it into a chair position. So bring those toes in towards the center. Take that belly button into that spine. Hips are going to hinge forward while your spine stays, or hips are going to hinge back rather, while your spine stays straight. So you're going to come down and up. Start to reach. Get a good extension through that back and pull those arms. Good range of motion in those shoulders, getting them nice and loose for our arms coming up. Good. Let's go 3 and 2 and 1. I want you to hold that chair. Reach it forward, tailbone back. Weight into those heels. Little pulse, pulse, and pulse. In 4, 3, 2. Let's get a little stability going here. Let's releve those heels. So lift up and tap. Lift and tap. This causes us to find that stability rooted down deep into that spine and in that core. Let's go 3 more, and 2, and 1. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flat foot, good job. From here, we're gonna go into a big inhale, exhale, stretch overhead, bend, fold forward at those hips, and find your plank position. We're gonna rotate 4 times side to side. So if you need to hold onto that plank down on your knees, drop those hips, make sure your hips and spine are in line. Otherwise, curl those toes. Let's reach it up to the right. So you're gonna reach up to the ceiling, back down. This is nice and steady. Reach other side, and back down. Reach. 1 more here. Reach. And hold your plank. Let's tap out to the side. So we tap out to the right, center, out to the left, center, right, and left. Let's go 4 more, then we're gonna speed it up. Get that heart rate going. 2 more, y'all. Hang on to it. Plank jacks, anyone? Let's take it out. So out, in, in. You can keep that tap going if you want a low impact. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's march it in, knee to chest. So nice and slow, steady here. Really activate those abs. Try and keep your hips down, your spine straight. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. You can stay here or mountain climbers. Let's run it here. Let's run, run. Woo, heart rate's coming up. Shoulders are nice and warm. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold your plank. Big inhale, exhale. Start to walk it back. Good. Get a good stretch in that hamstring. Big inhale, exhale. Come on up. Reach overhead. Stretch to the ceiling. And come down. All right. I'm already sweating. I don't know about you. Y'all ready to pick up those weights? Let's get those weights. And we're going to start in a second position plie today. So we're going to start to combine moves. So we're going to start with one, combine one with the next one, and then go from there. So just follow along. We're going to go through each sequence twice. And if those weights ever get to be too much, you can always drop them, head right back into body weight, okay? So don't feel like if those weights are unbearable, you don't have to do it. Just jump right back in with just yourself, okay? So here we go, heels in. Make sure those hips are forward. Bring those arms out to the side. You want a good goal post arm here. So think about a football goal, and you want that 90-degree bend, elbows in line with those shoulders. Let's press it up overhead. Down, lift, down, and lift. Good. 3 more. We're going to add a bicep curl onto this. Last 2. Here's the combo right here. You're going to hold down, extend out to the side, curl, and up. Down, extend, curl, and up. Good. Keep that going right there. And up. Extend. If you want to add a little heel lift in that releve, let's take it up. Flat foot. Good. Adding just a little extra. And up. Let's go one more. Just the bicep curls. Hold it down. Extend it out, and curl, out, and curl. Want to add that releve again? Add those heels. Stay down low. Woo, firing it up. Let's go 4, and 3. Last 2, and 1. Flat foot, goal post arm. Pulse it out. Pulse, pulse. So you're just adding just a tiny little movement. Really firing up those shoulders. Keep them away from those ears. Neck is nice and loose. Let's go 4, 3, 2, woo, and 1. Come on up. Roll those shoulders out. From here, let's take it into a nice full range of motion. So elbows into those hips. Reach it up, down, and up, down, and up. We're getting ready to go into round 2 in 3, and 2, and 1. All right, find that goal post arm. Sink it down. Press overhead. Up, down, up, and down. Those feet are rooted into the floor. Breathing it out here. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. Combining bicep curl right here. So extend, curl, press. Good. Extend, curl, and press. Nicely done. And press. All right, 4 more. Can we add that releve from here? So extend releve, press overhead, extend lift, and press. 2 more. Woo! Last one. We're going to isolate those curls. Hold it down. Goal post arm and extend, curl, curl. Keep that rolling. Hold it. Don't let it go. Let's add that releve for the last 4. Last 2. Woo, we got it. We're going to pulse it out right here. Hold. Little pulses. Lift, lift, lift. Come on, hold it. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Lift it up. Woo, roll those shoulders. And catch your breath. All right, so we're going to go into a first position plie. Now, the first set, you can always hang on to your chair if you need to and go one arm and then switch it around and go the other arm. Or you can work through that balance and go So both arms. So it's totally up to you. If you feel a little wobbly and you want to hang on to a chair, just alternate which arm is working, okay? Here we go. First set. We're going to go into scoops. So you want a slight bend in that elbow. So when we lift forward, we scoop, and then we come right back down, all right? So from the side, my hips are forward in that first position. My shoulders are stacked over those hips, and my feet are slightly turned out, connecting my heels at the bottom. From here, let's scoop it out and in, out and in. Again, you can always alternate sides and hang on to something for balance if you need to. Let's go 4 and 3, last 2, and 1. From here, I want you to glue that elbow into that rib cage and curl. We're still plying at the bottom, but we're curling that dumbbell up to that shoulder. Nice. Let's go 4 and 3, last 2, and 1. Sink down low, half raise, little pulse, pulse, pulse. I'm going to turn to the front so you see what's coming next. Let's go 4, 3, 2. You're going to hold plie. You're going to press it out and in. Now notice my elbows are sticking to my ribs. They're not coming apart. You're rotating through those biceps, activating those shoulders. 2, 4 more, and 3, last 2, and 1. Good. From here, come up. Second step. Release that elbow 90-degree angle and soft elbows. From here, we're going to scoop. Second set. Let's hit it. Let's go out and in. Scoop. So you want a slight bend in that elbow. Those palms are lifted up towards the ceiling, activating those biceps. Good. 4 and 3 and 2. Get ready to curl. Elbows in and curl. And curl. Good. And if that first position is a little too much, you can always just focus on those arms. Ooh, there's lightning, guys. If y'all hear thunder, that's what's happening. 4 more. And 3 and 2. Good. And 1. Hold your plie. Lift it up 90 degrees on that elbow. Little pulse. Pulse. Palms are open. They're facing up. Little movements. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it out. Center, out, and center. Good. How are those arms feeling? Let's go 4 and 3 and 2. Awesome job. Last 1. And come on down. All right, so roll those shoulders. We're going into front press. So the combo we did with the wide press where we pressed, we curled, that one's coming up in the front press. We're going to add a lunge on the bottom though. So from the side, you're going to find that lunge position. You're going to lift those elbows to the front. Now I want you to keep those elbows right in line with those shoulders in the front. So if you feel them starting to creep outside that shoulder, squeeze them in, okay? Here we go. Lunge and press right here. So down, lift, down, and lift. Your palms are facing center. All the way to the ceiling. Let's go 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And 1. Good. Let's add a curl. So down, curl, and press. Down, curl, and press. Perfect. Here's 4. You're extending all the way to the front. You want to add that releve on that front heel. Let's add it. Down, extend, and up. 2 more. Woo! And up. Last 1. Just the curl, y'all. Hold it down. Find that 90-degree angle. Curl and extend and curl. Good. 4 more. Can we add that releve on that front heel? Extend and lift. Extend releve. Good. 2 more. Woo. Last 1. Hold it here. Lift those elbows in line with those shoulders. Little pulse. Pulse. Try not to scrunch that neck into those ears. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Come on up. Big inhale, exhale. All right, so we're going to get a little bit of range of motion here. You're going to squat down and lift. So trying to get to those thighs. Stretch out those arms. We're going to go to that lunge and press. In 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. I'm going to do it towards the front this time. So line your legs up into that lunge. So again, elbows in line with those shoulders. And lift and press. Let's take it down. Press, down, and press. Remember, palms are facing towards the center. We got 4 more. And 3 and 2. Add that curl. Hold it down. Extend it forward. Curl and press. Down. Extend and press. You really want to reach those weights towards the wall in front of you. Looking good. 4 more. Let's add that heel lift. And up. So down, heel lift as you extend and press. Good. Breathe it out. Last one. All right, y'all ready for that curl? Hold it down. 8 curls. Extend, curl, extend, and curl. Good. Add that releve here for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold it here. Little pulses. 8, 7. Finish it out. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Roll those shoulders out. Now here's the time where you can grab that glider if you want to. If you don't, you're just going to step back. So I'll show you both ways very quickly. All right, so we're going to go into our back here. So if you want to use that paper plate or that dish towel, you're going to slowly, I'll come from a diagonal view so you can kind of see what's happening. Palms are going to be facing towards each other. You're going to hinge at the hips, so make sure that spine stays straight. Shoulder blades are wrapped around your back. And you're going to go down nice and slow. So you're going to come down for 2 and up for 2. If you don't have that glider, you're just going to step up and then back. So see how you can do both? Good. Let's go 2 more and up. Last one and up. From here, I want you to sink it down. And from here, bring those arms out nice and wide as you bring that leg in. So you're going to row, extend, row, extend. Again, you're just going to tap. So here it is without that glider. You tap forward and row, tap forward and row. Let's go 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold it in that chair. Drop those arms. Lift up. So you're going to press those palms up as you chair back. So hips go back. Lift those palms up. Back behind you. Good press here. 4 more. And 3 and 2. Hold it back. Little pulses here for 8, 7, 6, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. From here, let's bring those arms up overhead into a tricep overhead press. You're going to come down and lift. Down and lift. Think about those hips. They're forward. Try not to arch your back in this. Elbows are framing right around your face. Good. Let's go 3 and 2 and 1. You're going to hold it down 90 degrees. Squeeze your elbows in and little pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Take it down. Opposite leg's going to work this time, so grab that glider or lunge back from here. Palms forward, hinge at the hips. Think about pressing that tailbone back, spine is straight. Let's take it down for 2 and up for 2. We want to focus on a nice, slow, steady lift, okay? So changing the tempo kind of changes the effort on those muscles. Let's go 2 more and up for 2. Last one. Good. From here, turn those palms back, sink it down, wide row, and glide that leg in. So you're going to bring it in and row. In and row. Nice. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 90 degrees on that elbow when you bring it out. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. From here, chair squat. So in your chair, lift those palms and bring it up. Let's press and press. Shoulders are back. Chest is open. Lift from those palms. Bring those weights past those hips. We got 3 more. And 2. And 1. Let's bring it back. So chair down. Lift those palms. How high can you get them past those hips? Pulse it out. Pulse. Pulse. Good. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back in those tricep dips. So bring it up overhead. Bend those elbows 90 degrees. Bring those hips forward and lift. And lift. So you want a nice soft knee. Take that arch out of that back. Elbows framing that face. 4 and 3. Last 2. I'm going to add a 2 count tempo here. Hold it down. Let's take it up for 2 and down for 2. Woo, really feeling those triceps. Firing up. 2 more. Up for 2 and down for 2. Ending with pulses. Hold it down. Little movements. Tiny movements up. Let's take it up. Pulse. Pulse. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift it up overhead. Take it down. And big breath in and out. We're done with arms. We're going to move towards legs. Now keep one set of weights or one dumbbell near you, because we will pick it up in just a second. Actually, both of them, sorry. Both weights. Keep them near you. And we're going to move that glider. We'll use it towards the end. Grab that chair. And as you're stretching out those arms, so think about a cross, that good tricep press, let me set you up for our arms, or for our legs. So we're going to bring those feet together in first position plie to start. You can hold onto your chair from the side, or you can face forward if that feels better for you too. Now what I want you to think about is shoulders stacked right on top of hips, and you're connecting your heels at the bottom. Now if you want to go into releve, that gives you a little bit deeper range of motion. You can. Otherwise, if your knees feel better on flat foot, go flat. As you go down, as you plie, you want to make sure that your core is nice and tight, okay? Those hips stay center, and it's like you're sliding down a wall or holding a book on your head trying to balance it, okay? Here we go. First position plie. If you're flat, go here. If you want to go releve, lift up onto the balls of those feet and connect those heels at the top. Here we go. In 2 and 1. So we're going to take it down, take it up. This is a full range of motion here. So we got full range, half range, and pulses, adding a little movement to each. Let's go 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And 1. Sink it down. Hold it down. And let's go half up and down. Half up and down. So think about your core staying nice and tight. So you're going up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold it down. Let's shift those hips side to side. So right and left. Notice how my shoulders are staying stable. I'm moving through my obliques, through that core, shifting side to side. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it down. Can you lift those arms overhead? Find your balance. Little pulse. Pulse, pulse. Good. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms back down. Let's take it up for 2. So nice and steady. Up for 2. Down for 2. Up, 2, and down, 2. 2 more just like this. And down for 2. Control your speed. Up and control it down. Hold it at the bottom. Press those knees back. Little press. Press, press. Really fire up those hips on the outside. Let's go 4, 3, 2. Nice job. Full range. Let's take it up and down. Lift and lower. Here's a good time to reset. Check your form. Remember, you're sliding down that imaginary wall. You want those hips going straight up and down. In 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Hold it down. Now let's squeeze those knees in. Squeeze them in and out. In and out. Feel those inner thighs fire up. Nicely done. Let's go 4 and 3. Last 2. Woo! And 1. Full range. Take it up and down. Lift and lower. Good. We're 4 more here. Last 3. and 2, and 1. Hold it down. Little up, little down again. So little up, little down, little up, little down. Good. Up and down. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And 1. This time I want you to just hold it. Okay, can you lift those arms overhead? Sink down low. Hold, hold, hold. Big breath in and out. Little pulses here for 8, 7, 6. We got 1 more sequence. Hang with me. Y'all are doing awesome. Let's go. 4 more. 3 more. 2 and 1. Nice work. 3 pulses here. Take it. 3, 2, 1, and up. Nice. 3, 2, 1, and up. 2 more just like this. And up. Last time. 3 count hold with a plie. So down, 2, 3, and up. Think about a good extension in those legs as you lift. Nice. 2 more. 2, 3, and up. Last time. All right, 2 more counts of 8, guys. We've got it. Hold it down. Little pulses here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it down. Lift those arms up overhead 1 more time. Hold, hold, hold. Give me 4 half ups and downs. Let's go. 4, down, 3. Last 2. We got it. Hold it down. Big inhale, exhale, extend, and come on up. Nice. Awesome job. So, if you've ever taken a class with me or done one of these online, you know normally I rotate between really hard, tough holding positions like that to more bigger ranges of motion. So we got second position coming up here. All right. So, we're going to bring those arms back. We're going to bring those arms overhead, move that chair out of the way. So we've got some overhead reaches. We're going to get into our core here in our second position. So always bring those heels in and sink down so that you make sure you're in good alignment. So if you're leaning forward a little bit, like this, think about taking those hips, bring them up. You're going to feel that stretch in that inner thigh as you bring those hips forward. Make sure shoulders and hips are right over one another, and here's your position. Good. All right. Let's take it overhead. So we're going to take it down and reach. Down and reach. So I'm going to hold you in second, and we'll start to move a little bit here coming up. Let's go. 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Hold it up. From here, sink it down. Let's lift those hips, or lift those heels, so alternating right and left, not hips. Lift those heels. Alternating releves. Good. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold your left heel up and pulse, pulse, pulse. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to flat. Arms in at your chest, little up, little down. So up, down, up, and down. Holding your contraction here. We're not coming out of it. Stay strong. Last 3 and 2. Left foot's going to step in right here. Hold it on the left. So take it down, step up, down, step. Good. Just the left is moving here. Let's go. 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Sink it down in your plie. From here, let's press those knees back. So press, press, press. Feel that backside start to squeeze. Let's go. 4, 3. Reaching overhead. Nice long extension. Moving with that left again. So down and reach. Down and reach. Use that left arm. Really reach towards the wall to the right. Let's go. 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Nice. Getting into that core. From here, hold it down. We're going to extend to the left and left. You can hold that right arm on that hip and extend to the left. Let's go. 4 and 3. Woo. 2 and 1. Good. Pulse it out. Pulse, pulse. Reset. Let's go. 4, 3. Plie overhead. Nice and easy here. Simple move. Back to the beginning. And up. 4 more. Last 3. Make sure those hips are in line with those shoulders. Last one, arms up overhead. Sink it down, alternate that releve. Start with the left and right, left and right. Good, now we're gonna hold that right heel up this time. In 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Little pulses for 8, 7, 6. In 4, 3, 2, nice job. Flat foot, arms at the chest, little up, little down, little up, little down. Holding your contraction. Good. 4 more. And 3. And 2. Right leg's gonna step towards the center right here. So take it down. Step, center, down, lift, down, lift. 4 more. 3. Inhale, exhale to your movement. Last one. Hold it down. From here, let's press those knees out. Little press. Press. From the side, here's what it looks like. Press. Little movements here. Press. Feel that squeeze in those hips. 4, 3, 2. Right arm, reach overhead. So plie and reach. Plie and reach. Really get that elbow into that hip so you get a good crunch and extension on that right side. Nice and long line here. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And 1. Awesome job. Hold it here. Left arm at your hip. Reach it over. And over. Think about that crunch. Get into those obliques. Hold your plie. Nice work. Give me 3. And 2. Ending with pulses right here. Pulse it out here for 8, 7, 6. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up and shake those legs out. We're gonna grab those weights. The next 2 sequence, or the next 2 series, we're gonna be having our weights in our hands, okay? So grab 2 this time. Going into a chair and reach. Now we're gonna be a little bit more movement here as well. What you're gonna do is you're gonna bend those elbows 90 degrees. I'm gonna stand towards the side because we're gonna be moving. We're gonna be pulling that elbow back and lifting those heels. So we're gonna start with a nice chair and reach, okay? We do this pretty much in every class of mine. It's great for your core, it's great for your arms, it's great for those hips. Here we go, so you're gonna extend and up, extend and up. Make sure those hips go back. Are you able to raise those toes? Good. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And 1. We're gonna combine this. You're gonna come back. Pull that right elbow back, forward, and up. Nice job. Right side. Stay on one side. So back, pull. You can lift that heel as you bring that elbow back. Nice. Good. Let's go. 2 more. Pull back and up. Last 1. All right, we're gonna hold that pull. Hold it down. Lift that heel, pull that elbow back. Little pulse, pulse, pulse. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Bring those arms into that chest, and let's lift those heels up and tap. Relevate in that chair. Tap. Try and control it. Lift and tap. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. Can you hold that releve? Hold it here. Can you go a little up, little down, little up, little down? This takes balance, y'all. Really focus on your stability. 4 more. Last 3. Feeling it in those legs. 2. And 1. Nice work. Flat foot. Reset. Arms 90 degrees. Chair and reach. Down and up. I'll face you this time. Now we're gonna pull our elbow to the left, coming up. Let's go 4 and 3. Last 2. Woo! And 1. Here we go. Reach out. Pull that elbow, extend, and back. So we're combining 2 moves right here. Good. Pull and up. If those weights are too much, just drop them. Come right back into the move. Can you lift that heel as you pull that elbow? Let's go. 2 more. Y'all are doing awesome. Last 1. All right, here's that hold. Take it down. Pull that left elbow. Lift that left heel. Pulse it out. Pull. So your shoulders are slightly rotated towards the wall. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to your chair. Arms in the center. Lift those heels. Nice. So we're staying nice and low. Releve and releve. Let me step back so my feet are in the frame. Whoo. Let's go 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it up. Hold it here. Little up, little down. Woo. Get your balance. Let's go up and down. If you're a little wobbly, that's okay. And if you need to drop those heels, you can drop. Let's go 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. From here, flat foot, pulse it out. Pulse, pulse. We're gonna move side to side. So we're gonna extend that right and extend to the left. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it down, reach out and out. We're finishing it up. Out and out. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, elbows in, take it down, press it up, down and press. Get a good extension through those arms. 4 more. And 3, and 2, and 1. Last thing, hold that chair. Can you reach those arms out? If not, just bring them in. I want you to sink down low. Lift those heels. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up and shake it out. Nice work on that. So we were working that low back. We were working that core along with our legs. So let's bring our chair back. We got one more standing sequence in our legs, and we'll start to move towards that core and mat work. We're gonna go into a leg lift. All right, so we're gonna have one arm on that chair, and that outside leg is the one that's gonna be lifting, okay? And you're gonna hold that weight in that same arm. So my right leg is coming out, my right arm has that weight. Good. All right, so from here, we're gonna go into a bicep curl as we start. Hold on, let's see, okay. Sorry, I'm getting notifications. Okay, so we're gonna go into a bicep curl with a leg lift. So we're gonna start curtsy, curl, and then come on up. Curtsy, curl, and up. Good, let's go. 4 more here. And 3, last 2, and 1. From here, hold it down, and let's pulse that curtsy here for 8, 7, 6. In 4, 3, nice, and 1. Let's go into that leg lift. So you're gonna lift it up, shoulder. Sorry. Okay, we're back. Somebody called. All right, here we go. That's what happens when you don't turn your phone on airplane mode, right? Okay, lift and lift. Let's go 4 more. 4, think about that shoulder raise. Keep that neck nice and relaxed. Last one, hold it up, hold that arm, pulse that leg for 8, 7, 6. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put that weight on that leg. You're gonna crunch it up. So lift, lower, lift, and lower. I'm working through the rib cage here. Good, really reach towards that knee. 4, and 3, last 2, and 1. From here, put that weight on that leg, pulse it out. Pulse, little weighted pulse this time. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come on up, grab that weight on the other side, and we're gonna twist it around. Nice work, everybody. Okay, so put that left, or that right arm on that chair, working through the left side this time, starting with curtsies. Here we go. Remember that bicep curl? Let's curtsy and curl. Let's take it down and lift, down and lift. Really plant that leg on the ground and work through that hamstring and that hip. 4 more. And 3, and 2, and 1. We're gonna pulse that curtsy here. Hold that bicep curl and pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. 4 more. Last 3, 2, and 1. Shoulder raise with that lift. So you're gonna take it up and tap, lift and tap. So nice relax through that neck, lifting through the shoulder. Make sure those hips are pointed forward, lifting through the side of that foot. Let's go, 3 and 2. You're gonna hold it up, hold it here, hold that weight and pulse that leg. Working the upper body while we move those legs. Let's go, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place that weight on that leg and lift that rib cage up. So lift, lower. You're really reaching towards that knee. Good. Make sure those toes are pointed forward and not up to the ceiling. Let's go, 3 and 2 and 1. Hold it here, little pulses. 8, 7, 6. Almost there. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay. So from here, I want you to grab your mat. While you're grabbing your mat, I'm going to set you up for a bridge. Grab that glider that we have. You're going to use it if you want. So, on that glider, let's bring ourselves down on the mat. So you want to have the mat maybe folded half so that you can glide on one leg. All right, so you're gonna lay down. Let me scooch down so that you can kind of see me. I hope you can still see. Find that bridge position and put your glider, if you're using it, again, you don't have to use it, you can just tap out. And let's lift those hips from here. We're gonna bring those knees and those ankles right in line with one another. Let's tap those hips down to the mat. Let's take it down and lift, down and lift. So you're gonna feel those glutes start to fire up. Those hamstrings are working. Good. Let's go, 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Hold it up. From here, we're gonna slide that right leg out. So you're gonna extend and pull, extend and pull. I'm holding my bridge. Nicely done. Let's go, 4 and 3. You can always tap it out if you don't like that glider. Last 1. From here, half up, half down. So lower down, half, lift, down and up. This is a half range of motion. Stay in that contraction. 4 more. 3. Last 2 and 1. Hold it up. Extend that right leg out. So you're going to extend it out. Now we're going to lift it up for 2. So lift it up for 2, back, down for 2, up, 2, and down. 2 more, y'all. And down. Nicely done. Hold it up right here. Bridge on one leg. Let's take it down, lift. We're getting ready to switch it over. Down and up. Y'all are doing awesome. Woo, feeling this one. 4 more, we've got it. Last 3 and 2 and 1, and bring it down. Find that glider wherever it slid off to, there it is, and switch it over to the other foot. Now, bridge down. So tap it down to the mat, lift, down and lift. Bridge is great because you're working a lot of posterior chain muscles, so hamstrings, glutes, low back. We need that. We need that low back strength, and it's great for that core. Let's go, 3 more. Last 2 and 1. Hold it up and extend that left leg out and in. This is like a hamstring curl. So you're starting to feel the back of your leg burn here. Let's go, 4 and 3. We're holding that bridge on that right side. Last 1. Hold it here. Little up, little down. So down, lift, down, and lift. Just a half down and up. Let's go, 4, 3, 2. We're getting ready to lift that left leg. Hold it up as high as you can. Extend that leg. Now, let's take it up for 2 and down for 2. Lift and lower. Woo! Nice work. This is your last one. Hold it up. And let's bridge it out. Last thing, let's take it for 8 and 7. Last 6. Oh, feeling that backside firing up. So good. Nicely done. 4 more. Last 3 and 2 and 1 and take it down. Woo, bring those knees into that chest, nice and round. Ball up for a second and stretch that low back out. Now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go into a crunch series and we'll turn it over, finish with arabesque and plank. So you're gonna bring those elbows out nice and wide, hands back behind your neck. Now when you crunch, try not to bring that chin into that chest. Instead, focus your gaze on the ceiling. Keep that chin lifted, and that's gonna keep your contraction in your core and the strain out of your neck, okay? So let's start with crunches here. We're gonna crunch up and down, lift and lower. You wanna feel your low back press into the mat here. 4 more, and 3, and 2. Hold it up, little pulses, so little lift, really press that low back. Belly button into that spine. Keep those elbows open, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Bring those knees up, 90 degrees. Bicycle crunches here, so rotate, twist, and twist. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Get a good rotation through that spine. Keep going. 4 more. Here we go, 2. Last one. From here, hold it, and little pulses, lift, lift. We're back to that crunch. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring those legs up. We're gonna scissor it down, starting with the right, so scissor down for 2, and lift it up for 2. This takes nice and control in your speed. Nice work. And up. Last one. We're going to take it out nice and wide from here. So take it out and cross. Out and cross. Can you lift those shoulder blades up off the mat? And cross. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And 1. Hold it here. Little pulses, and we're done with this core circuit. Finish it out. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. Bring those knees into that chest. Big inhale, exhale, and come on up. All right, guys, we are almost there. We got 5 minutes of work left, 5 minutes of stretching, and we will be done, starting with arabesque and tabletop. All right, so bring that mat to a place where you can bring yourself up on those hands and knees. Now, tabletop position, you want your shoulders over wrist. You want your knees over those or under those hips, and you want to bring your belly button into your spine so you have a nice flat back. Now let's lift that leg, extend that right leg out so your heel is pointed up. You want your leg to be right in line with that spine. If you strain too much over, that's going to give a little bit more strain in that low back, and we don't want that. We want to protect our low backs, and we want to work through our glutes. So let's tap that toe and lift it back up. So lift, lower, lift, and lower. If you get to a point where you feel like you're lifting up in those shoulders, just get your leg up there. We don't want that. We want those shoulders nice and stable. 4, and 3, and 2. Hold it up. Hold here. Little pulse. 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go to a little walking plank. So we're going to take it down to those forearms, back up. Now, alternate that side and back up. Let's take it down on the right and back up. Let's take it down on the left. We're going to hold that low plank right here, and let's flex that ankle, curl that heel in, extend into that hamstring curl. Good. So now we're able to lift that leg a little higher without straining that back. 4 more, and 3. Last 2. Hold that curl for me. Little donkey kicks. Let's kick and kick. Kick. Good. 4 more. Last 3. And 2. Going into a little rotation, you're going to press your knee out. So out and in. Out and in. Now we're starting to feel it into the sides of our hips. 4 more. 3. And 2. And 1. We're going to bring that knee down to the mat. So tap and kick. Last thing, we'll switch it over. Tap and kick, tap and kick. 4 more. 3. Get a good squeeze on your backside. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it up. Extend through the leg. Point that toe and bring it down. Nice work. Child's pose. Stretch it out real quick. And come on right back up to tabletop. Okay, line those shoulders over those wrists. Bring those knees right underneath those hips. Lift that left leg this time. Again, we don't want to strain and lift our shoulders. We want to keep everything nice and in line. And let's tap that toe down. Lift, down, up. Really focus on that heel. That's what's driving your leg up, okay? That'll get that good range of motion. Let's go 4 and 3. Last 2. Hold it up. Little pulses here. Pulse at 8, 7. Walking push up. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it down on the right. So down on the right and down on the left. Down, down, up, up. Down on the right and up, down on the left. We're going to hold it here and flex that ankle, curl that heel. In and extend. Curl, extend. Good. Make sure that knee stays in line with that hip. Let's not open it up just yet. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. We're going to hold that curl. Press up through the heel. Squeeze, squeeze. Good. These are tiny little movements, but man, are they fierce. 4 more. 3, 2, and hold on. Oh, okay. Hold. My phone was doing something weird. Let's take it out and in. Out and in. Good. 4 more. Last 3 and 2. Last 1. From here, we're going to take that knee down. So down, lift. Full range of motion here. Get a good lift through the hips and up. Tap that knee. Lift and lift. 3 more. Last 2 and 1. And taking it into our planks, guys. This is our last thing. All right, so we got plank walks where we're going to twist. We're going to start on the right. Maybe. Oh, now we're back. Okay. For some reason, my internet's being weird today, guys. All right, I'm going to try and do it this way so that I can be near my phone. Sorry for the change in scenery. Okay, so let's finish it up with those planks and then we will be done. I want you to find that knee plank if you want, or you can bring it up to that toe and line those shoulders up. Now, on the right, we're gonna twist. So you're gonna twist and then back to the center. Twist